Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode with Immigrant in Sweden. My name is Aman, and as always, thank you for watching these videos, whoever you are. I'm just grateful that somebody is watching my boring rants. But yeah, thanks a lot. And as always, wherever you want to watch, any topics, comment below what you want to see, what you want me to talk about, what's going on in your life. Can you relate to any of these topics? Just let me know. I'm curious to know and engage in discussion with you. And for this episode, not especially anything that is connected to me as a foreigner or the life as a foreigner, or and this episode is more about. I feel that a lot of things in society or life in general feel like shit right now, and I mean that if you I'm not 18 anymore, and you know more about life and how to deal with certain kinds of people and all that, and these days a lot of things feel like they're more heavy, more boring, more exhausting. People in general, and society in general, feels more exhausting as you get older, and I don't even know why that is, but it just feels like it. It feels like I don't have any patience with anybody these days. If I even sense that somebody's wasting my time for 5 seconds, it feels like I don't want to have to do anything with that person for ever again. And it feels like people more and more these days just want to waste your time for no special reason, or just milk you for your money. And these days it feels like if somebody contacts you again and you haven't spoken to that person for a long while, it feels like the only reason they're contacting you is either for money or favors. I don't believe in stuff like that. Oh, I just thought about you yesterday. We haven't spoken in years. What are you doing? We should have coffee sometimes. No, they don't care about you. They want money or services. A few months ago, I had an acquaintance. You can call them that. Write to me on Instagram, and I haven't seen that person in a few years, and usually he writes to me and tries to get like free gym passes and stuff like that. And I told him this time when he wrote to me, I don't work there anymore. I have a leave of absence, and you immediately saw how the conversation pretty much died, and he didn't ask me, hey, what's going on in your life? Do you need any advice? Do you need any help? Do you want to talk? Nothing like that. As soon as I told him I wasn't working there anymore, the whole conversation pretty much died. And after we finished the conversation, I deleted him from my phone and from my Instagram and all that. And it feels like more and more people these days, they have lost their boundaries, meaning that they don't care what kind of relationship you have. As long as they can milk you for money, they're gonna do that. And I'm just thinking out loud right now. I mean, what has happened to decency, integrity, morals, and all that? Did all that just go out the window as soon as social media entered, or what's happened these days? And this has led to me being more on my own, keeping more for myself, not engaging on social media so much, or at least on my own, meaning that for those of you that have followed my recent videos, I have a podcast on my spare time, and I focus more on that and LinkedIn, trying to do some difference in this world before my time has come. But not so much on my private stuff, because yeah, nobody fucking cares, and that's one of the other sad things that I start to realize more in recent years, that nobody cares about you, nobody cares about me. I have one person caring about me, but people in general don't care about you. They don't care how you feel. They don't care if you're sad, if you're poor, you need help. Most people don't. I'm sorry to say that, but I know it can feel hard for some people to listen on that, but that's just a sad truth these days. People don't care about the other people as long as they're not in trouble. They don't care about helping other people, and that's extremely sad and to say and feel. And it doesn't feel like it was like that. At least when I was a kid or a teenager, it felt like at some point in time a few years ago, I mean like 10 15 years ago, people actually cared about other people. People cared how you felt or what you were doing. They would actually call you. They would actually text you, hey, you want to do anything, hey, you want to go out. It feels like all that is out the window. And like I said, one of my previous videos, it feels like a lot of people are hurting right now, no matter what country you're in. A lot of people are having financial difficulties, no matter what country you're in. Mental problems are going straight out the roof, and nobody seems to do a lot about that. They know the problem exists, but how do you help an entire country to feel better? And yeah, I don't know if you feel like that. Please comment. How do you feel right now or in recent years, depending on your age and country? Do you feel like I'm just bullshitting, or is there something to it? Are people worse today than they were a few years ago? Has the quality of mankind really dropped so low that nobody cares about anybody anymore? Or do they care about anything at least these days? I mean, it feels like before you have even finished one war in the world, the next week another one starts, and yeah, it feels like people are having difficulties finding decent jobs. You can't make decent living. I mean, where is everything going? It feels like World War III or some kind of apocalypse is closing. I'm hoping it doesn't, but yeah. On social media, at least on LinkedIn, I'm seeing more and more people having difficulties getting jobs. I don't care about things like inflation and stuff like that. People have been having difficulties for years now, and it feels like you get these old sayings. You take one step forward, two steps back. It feels like it's been like that for years now, and I don't know what the solution is, but it feels like you need some kind of a revolution, big thing to start over everything. But it feels like we're not far from some kind of a world war or anything like that. It feels like it's close. And I'm usually a very positive person, but it feels like the way everything's going right now. Yeah, I only know how to interpret everything that's going on in the world right now. It could be deliberate, some kind of a world scheme. Could be just regular shit happening every day. But please comment below on what you think. Am I crazy, or is there anything at all that could explain this, or anything at all? But tell me how do you feel about what I'm saying? What are your feelings? How have you been feeling these past years? Are people getting worse? Is the quality of mankind going down? And do you have any solutions on how we can solve this? I'd like to know. Please comment. And as always, I want you to feel good and have a good life. If you want to talk about it, please comment, and I will answer you and try to help you as good as well as I can. Take care of yourself, and wish you the best, my friend.